Vegas Raiders, taking on Mac Jones and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Ritter to throw on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up second down. Going play action, Ritter. And he fends him off. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
A lot depend on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Ritter, eluding the pressure right. Open man is the first-round pick, Brock Bowers. It'll be a gain of 5, and 3rd and 8 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
This is a screen to Abdullah. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Throwing, Jones. That finds the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 32. Check right. Ready.
1st down. Here's Ritter. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they took their shot. That one was kind of up for grabs that time. And you've got to be careful defensively not to make contact too early. But that was textbook right there to get in tight and force the incompletion.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30 as they've got it as we resume action. Jones on 1st and 10. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devin Duvernay from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it here. Ritter flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
45, white, 52 blaster.
Ritter to throw it. Oh, he stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Duvernay. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. A short throw there to Strange. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jones now throwing on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. Touchdown. Brian Thomas. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Tucker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Ritter back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like they...
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Duvernay in motion. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. John Jenkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Operating from the gun, Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Here's Logan Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. But give up the gut to Abdullah. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Ritter down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Here's Jones. Throwing to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a 1st down with some nice running.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Etienne up the middle. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he wisely will throw that one away. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
The Raiders heading out to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Ritter from the gun. Flush to his right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Raiders have got him. And go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. But somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter will set up to throw it. He completes it to Abdullah. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Eluding the pressure right. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll go Madison up the middle, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a...
Touchdown Raiders! Amir Abdullah from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Carlson now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Jones on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Looking to throw. Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that one too wide and incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but...
Oh, look at this! It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Carlson on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now the Jags down 27-20, a minute 24 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Now Etienne to start the drive, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jones throws on target to Duvernay. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Here's Jones. Finding Washington. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Now Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw. Ritter. Flushed out right. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.